Hey, this is Tanner Shuck from my Tanner Trains channel, and this is a very unusual vlog. Super fortunate to be joined by Oscar Owen, who's a professional magician. He has 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube. We know each other kind of through YouTube because I bought his course, but he's here in Dubai visiting me, and we connected, and we're gonna work out together, and maybe he might even show us a couple magic trips. And this is my good friend Albert, and he's just along for the ride, and you'll probably see him in my content in the future. But yeah, we're just gonna hit an upper body workout today. Nice push-pull. I'm gonna show Oscar the ropes on how to train. He's gonna show me some, like I said, some cool magic tricks, hopefully. All right? I won't tire you, you'll be all right.
Nah, go for it.
Just gonna feel a good stretch in your shoulders, okay?
Yeah.
5. 5 is a magic number for training, okay? This is just 1 kg heavier than my last workout, so I gotta get 5 real quick.
Nice push.
I'll lean back a bit more. First that felt rough. 5 and 8.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, just worry about this. Nice. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, good. 5, sorry, stay back. Punch. Good, right there. That's all I want. That's all I want. Good. Let's call it right there, man. Nice work. We're gonna do 3 to 5 sets. And I want you guys to hit 6 to 10 perfect strict pull-ups. Okay, when I say perfect strict, just ignore the feet, but basically you're coming all the way down and just try to, if you can't, touch your chest just like that. So just hit strict pull-ups like that.
So literally to here, not even to the chest.
This because I think it's actually pretty insightful. If you want to get the most benefit from your training, it's not how much you train, it's actually kind of how hard. Like, training intensity is important.
Yeah.
And obviously resting is important too.
Within the workout or like between workouts?
Both, actually. You don't want to rush your sets too much because you actually need the time to recover so you can actually put your full effort into each working set. So generally between 2 to 5 minutes between sets, especially if you're doing like heavy squats or heavy deadlifts or heavy pressing, you're gonna need more rest between deadlifts and squats than you would like a bench press or like an overhead press.
Yeah.
Because you're just exerting a lot more effort because you're using so much more muscle. And then between days, really, man, ideally, if you can train 3 days a week consistently, that's really good. Put that. You don't need to work out very long. You need to get in the gym and get out and just train with purpose. 60 minutes is enough time in the gym if you're actually doing what you should be doing, training with intensity, and you'll still have plenty of time to rest. This workout might take a little bit longer because we're actually filming.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah, and there's 3 of us. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my 3rd set. We'll try to get 4th.
My biggest thing, which when I go online and look up advice, it's always like so mismatch. But it's like, I want to bulk and get bigger. Like, I want to be bigger than I am now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get fat.
Yeah.
Like, this time last year, I did like a not dirty bulk, but just like a 5-month bulk, and I was like 93 kg.
Yeah.
I'm 78 now. It's like,
oh wow.
way bigger than I was. If you see my magic videos back in the day,
yeah, your face is bloated.
fat.
I did that earlier this year myself.
Yeah,
for a
but
YouTube video.
then you get some people say that's the fastest way to bulk, put on the most muscle and just cut. Other people go like main gains. I think that's what Coach Greg says. What do you recommend for that?
What actually happens when you bulk like that, you just go on like the seafood diet where you eat everything you see. You just end up putting on unnecessary body fat.
Yeah.
You're not actually going to gain muscle any faster. And what you end up doing is actually going in circles. Is you gain a bunch of weight, but a lot of it's bad weight.
Yeah.
And then you end up having to go on a cut to lose that weight. And you probably will keep some of the muscle that you gained over that, but you would have gained the same amount of muscle over that period of time had you just gone on like a lean bulk where you're just eating in like a 3 to 5% surplus of your maintenance calories. So my maintenance calories are around 3,000 calories a day. If I wanted to lean bulk, I would eat in a 5% surplus of that, which would just be 3,150 calories. So I would eat just 150 calories per day above what I need. That way you'll give your body enough calories to actually build additional muscle tissue, but without putting on any unnecessary body fat.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. Like, take your time. Unless you're enhanced, like you're taking steroids, just doing a lean bulk, going a slight surplus of your maintenance calories, that's gonna be the best way. And then you're not gonna go on that roller coaster of bulking, cutting, which is just unnecessary.
So when it comes to nutrition,
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing, I've gone through phases of being like super strict, but for me it's just hard to keep that like counting every calorie like consistent.
You don't need to do that. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Humans, 100 years ago, were never counting calories. Humans did not evolve using their iPhone and MyFitnessPal.
Yeah.
You don't need to eat like a robot. What you need to think about is just eating real natural foods. Foods that humans were eating 200 years ago. Foods that directly came from animals or were directly grown from the ground. And then the best nutrition advice I could give anyone, and you, prioritize protein every time you eat. Prioritize protein first, because that's gonna be the best thing you can to build more muscle, recover better, and to not overeat on low quality junk food, because protein is very satiating. You don't need to count calories. What you wanna do is just eat about 10 foods. I've said this so many times. Red meat, chicken, fish, pork, whole eggs, high quality dairy foods, real fruits, real vegetables. Best carbohydrates are gonna be white rice, potatoes, sourdough bread. Coffee's amazing. Whey protein is good too. Those are, dude, I eat about the same 10 to 12 foods all the time. I have for like 10 to 15 years. And if you just stick to those main food groups, you can pretty much eat as much as you want, because you just naturally will never overeat on those. You can't overeat on meat or chicken. You're not gonna overeat on fruit or vegetables, because your body just naturally tells you when you've had enough. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but fast food it. Yeah.
This is what I tell people too. This is very judgmental. Very judgmental and very opinionated. I'm just telling you that right now. You have high standards. You have high standards too. Make the quality of food you eat one of the highest standards you have. Don't eat fast food. I would avoid it. Like, I won't eat fast food because that's beneath my standards. And when I eat that, it's like I'm treating my future self poorly. I'm not respecting myself. So if you think about it from the mindset of like eating healthy and exercise is centered around self-respect, that's a mindset shift that will help people avoid eating low quality bad food, not missing their workouts, taking care of their health. And dude, I know you have self-respect because, bro, you're very successful already at a young age.
How do you prioritize your sleep, your train, and your nutrition? What would be your important or the most important thing to balance?
Sleep. Sleep's the most important thing.
Okay.
For a guy like you that's an airline pilot or someone that works shift work, it's gonna be challenging for sure. But you just gotta do the best you can. Okay, do the best you can. Get 6 hours. Try to always get 6 hours if you can. Cool. Dude, like, your sleep should actually come before your training or your nutrition. It's like, prioritize the sleep more than that. And then, obviously, then the training and nutrition is closely followed. But dude, you could be eating perfectly and training perfectly, but if your sleep is shit, you're gonna be fucked, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Sorry, I'm gonna do my last set right now. All right, last set. Added 1 kg on my Z press, which I'm super happy about. I've gotten stronger on this every workout lately. Let's get it, we gotta get 5.
Easy. 2 more. Ouch. Do 1 more. Yeah.
Yes, 6. So, I'm just gonna hit some L pull-ups right now. Just to make these things a little bit harder, I'll try to go chest to bar. If you wanna make your pull-ups harder without adding weight, change the position of your feet. Lift your legs up, straighten your legs, lift 1 knee up. You'll be surprised how much harder pull-ups are just by changing the position of your feet without even having to add weight. Okay, so see right here. So I'll lift my knees first, then I'll straighten my legs. This is an L sit, and then pull from this position. Now if you did regular pull-ups, these significantly easier. Nice.
Very good.
7. That's 1 extra rep from last time. So, very basic barbell bent over row. Notice I'm pairing up a horizontal push with a horizontal pull. Always training antagonist movement patterns. All right, this is, in my opinion, the greatest rowing variation ever, because this is the most basic. Set up just like my deadlift. You want a deadlift grip, and then using a bit of legs, but mainly your back, glutes, hamstrings, low back, and your lats. You're just gonna pull the bar to your sternum. Excuse me, to your belly button. So he's the only guy that I let work out with me, really ever. He'll come to my home gym and train with me.
Yeah.
He messaged me this morning. He's like, Tanner, you working out today? I was like, oh, dude, it's perfect. I was like, yeah, I am. I'm going to CrossFit Goliath. I'm working out with a magician. He's gonna show me magic tricks. We're gonna work out and show me magic tricks. This is my response to him. He's probably thinking, what did you think when I sent you that message?
It was totally unrelated, but
Yeah.
being you on YouTube is like a perfect match. Like I kind of imagine how these came up together. So it's very good.
So listen, Oscar is gonna show us some magic tricks, but after he gets his workout in, really quickly. Try this.
Same as before.
Same as before.
Narrower.
Narrow stance, and then think about actually big chest. Think about there's a imaginary button on the ground that you have to push that with your chest. So it's like you got to keep your chest up, and then just grab the bar, keep your chest up the whole time, and then just pull the bar to your navel.
Okay.
Yep, right there. Now pull from right there. Yes. 2. Good. John, come from the side. Good, Oscar. So you just really this is what you're looking for right there. This is good. You can tell his body's working. That's challenging, right?
I feel that.
The reason I love barbell work is because it forces your whole body to work in unison. It's like, dude, you're not just training your back muscles, you're actually training your stable, your legs, your hamstrings, your calves, your low back, your glutes. Dude, like free weights, in my opinion, are king. They're superior than machines if you want to build actually like strength outside of the gym, like strength that carries over to everyday life.
Yeah.
Machines are great too, but I'm just saying, if you actually want to build like functional
The
strength,
stability side, which you can't really
absolutely.
train on
When you're doing a machine, bro, everything's fixed, but you're on a fixed plane of motion. It's good for building muscle, purely for muscle hypertrophy, but for actually being functional, there's a trade-off.
So have you ever seen like gymnasts, and they're sort of, you see them and they're ripped, but it's like they have muscles and stuff in places you don't even know exist because they're just always balancing, they're doing free weights, they're doing
Their upper
stuff.
body physiques are insane.
Yeah.
Because of the way they train. They're not doing a bunch of bodybuilding.
Functional, yeah.
Right, it's all functional. So you can build an incredibly aesthetic physique, and it doesn't have to be just bodybuilding. It can be literally just sticking to basic movement patterns.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I'll hit one more set, and then we'll do some magic. Is that all right? So Oscar just asked me, do I just do compound lifts? Mainly, yes, I do, bro. I'd say 90% of my training is just gonna be compound lifts.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna offer me the most value for my training time inside the gym. It gives you the best return on your training investment is compounds. Yes, you can do bicep curls and dumbbell lateral raise, that's all good and great, but you should only do that as like the dessert. Like the meat and potatoes, the bulk of your workout needs to be compounds. That's where you're gonna build the most strength and muscle. Okay, so there's a lot of times where I'll do my workouts, like today's a good example. I'm not gonna do any isolations today because I wanna watch you do magic tricks instead. So I'm gonna prioritize what's most important, which is compounds. And then if you have time for isolations, great. But if you don't, no big deal. You're gonna build a really strong muscular physique doing rows, presses, pull-ups, dips, squats. You don't even have to do isolation exercises. I don't want you to think you have to. And that's a common misconception. All right, sorry. I'll quit talking. Let's get 7. Three sets of 7. It's progress. That's 3 extra reps I did from last week, so guaranteed progress right there. Say, I think this is what you're gonna ask me. How do I find living in Dubai?
Yeah.
I think for a young single guy, Dubai is incredible. I think for a guy like yourself who's like up and coming and really building his career, I think you can come here and thrive. I think you really like it as long as you surround yourself with the right people in the right social circle. You don't get caught up in the crazy lavish lifestyle, which you don't strike me as the kind of guy that would do that. But Dubai's great, I think, for you. I've been here since I was 26, 37 now, so I'm on my way out because I want to get married and start a family pretty soon, and I want to do that, you know, where I'm from, closer to home.
Yeah.
But I think for a guy like you could come to Dubai, especially as a content creator. I think you would love it here.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've spoken to quite a few people from the UK, and I can't say from experience, but from what they've told me is like UK can be kind of a miserable place. People are just maybe generally not the most positive.
It's more just closed off.
Closed off, yeah.
Probably the same in most cities, but I'd say Dubai, just being for like 2 weeks, I've met probably more people in the last 2 weeks who just like switched on, entrepreneurial, your vibe kind of thing.
Yeah, and a lot of people come here that work for themselves.
Yeah.
Because you can easily open up your own company, tax free. Things are expensive here, but they're expensive in America, probably in the UK as well. It just depends on your standard of living, what you want out of life. You can live affordably here if you want, or you can live quite lavishly if you want. It all depends. You can find what works for you. I think moving to Dubai as a 25-year-old guy, great idea. I think you'd love it here. And then you can always go back to the UK in the summer when it's too hot here.
Yeah.
But I'm being genuine, dude. I think it's good. I think it's good that you came here and saw it.
Yeah, just try it out for a few weeks to see what it's like. So you get like quite mixed reviews. I think the lavish lifestyle, as you said.
I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube saying, "Oh, Dubai's not what you think it is." But Dubai can be what you make it.
Yeah.
And it's literally who you surround yourself with. And if you already work for yourself, bro, Dubai can be great. You can get a freelance visa and just do your own thing, run your own company here.
And even if it's kind of expensive, you're saving 50% on tax or whatever the equivalent is. It's like, relatively, it's so much cheaper.
Expensive is a relative term too.
Yeah, of course.
So you don't have to go live on the Palm, or you don't have to live in Dubai Marina.
Yeah,
I don't live in the Marina.
Yeah.
I like where I live, and it's affordable. I got a gym in my house, you know. So it just depends on what's important to you.
Yeah,
But dude, I came here 26. I was making like, dude, $4,000 a month, not much. All right, as a trainer, CrossFit coach trainer, and I loved it, and I made it work, and I never felt deprived or I never felt poor. And then obviously the longer I've been here, the more money I've been able to make too. But so just, bro, you can do what you want here, man. And dude, you're already killing it on YouTube. Of course, just record everything, so you can always edit it.
So, right, have you ever seen a card vanish? We're gonna start with some. I've got to warm up my hands. I've just done a workout at Tanner, so I feel like my hands aren't even functioning properly. So have you ever seen a card vanish where you can like make it disappear?
I probably have, but I didn't realize that's what
I'll show you. So you can take a card and you can try it one more time. You take a card like this and you just go. That vanishes. It's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
I'm assuming. I think I know what you're doing.
It's really
oh, dude, where was it? I thought it was under there.
It's a warm up. It's a little warm up trick. No, that's the point. It's like I can show you. It's really simple. All you're doing is you're just doing that, and then your hand comes over. You do that, and it's that simple. But it's all about misdirection. Is the point, right? So you start off by faking it. You train the brain that that's what's going to happen. So I got it wrong deliberately, and I kind of did that.
Yeah.
Then you think that's what's going to happen, and then when you actually do the move, it kind of looks.
You see how
you kind of see it on there, like that.
That's fun. Dude, that is insane.
Yeah, so that's like a little warm up. But that's kind of how magic works.
Yeah,
right?
I
So
do
it's
all
all about
like a like misdirection or.
yeah.
Wait, oh dude, do that shuffle one more time. Which one?
Alright guys, it's funny, my hands are literally shaking because I've just done the workout.
We just worked out.
Yeah, I need to warm up. So, reach in, pull out any card that you want.
Alright, any card?
Any card you want.
I'm pulling this one just stuck out to me, yeah.
Nice.
Do I look at it?
Yeah, and also sign your name.
Okay, alright.
You can show me as well, I've seen this trick before. You can show me, it's all good.
I can show you?
Yeah, because
okay,
you're signing it to me, as in show everyone, and
this is a
sign your name.
10 of clubs. Alright, I'll just put my initial. Just put it right there. TS, Tanner Shaw. Okay?
And make it bigger so when that card comes up again.
Okay, alright. Sorry, this Sharpie's not showing up great, but
Awesome.
essentially that's a TS.
Nice, nice. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 10, and the whole point of this trick is your card is always going to jump to the top of the deck. So if we get this on camera, if we take the card, we put it into the middle of the deck just like that, super clean, super fair. If you snap your fingers like that, and one card will jump to the top, which is not your card.
Yeah, so
Right, so we need to do this again. So I take the 6, I'll give the cards one little cut like this. And this is all about card control. So if you snap your fingers this time, one card jumps to the top and it's your card. Okay? I'll show you that again, you know what to look out for. So look,
I don't know how you did that.
we take the 10,
Okay.
put it into the middle of the deck,
Yeah, that's my card. I got
super
it.
fair, and one card jumps to the
Bro,
top.
what the fuck?
So you just keep doing it over
I
and
could
over
have
again.
swore you just took it and put it in the middle.
Well,
How did it go to the top?
that's the whole point. I'll let you push it in this time, right? So if we take your card, this
Wait,
is...
that's my card, right?
Yeah, 10
there
of
it is
clubs.
right there, okay. Take
And
it or
no, you can push it in, and push it in and watch. Push it in and
Alright,
watch.
so this is my card. I'm gonna push it.
Make sure you top.
Yeah, where'd it go? Wait. What the?
That's the whole point. So it's misdirection.
I was like,
right?
dude, alright, where's the card? It's not that you're looking at me.
Do you want to see the moment it happens? I'll show
Yeah,
you the moment
sure.
it happens. So this will be good for camera as well. If we take your card, we put a big bend in it. So you can see there's one bent card. You're going to see the moment the bent card jumps to the top. Okay, so we put one bent card in the middle. When you snap your fingers, the bent card's going to jump to the top. Snap fingers. You see there's now one bent card on the top. Have a look. See your card again. It's weird, isn't it?
Dude, this is.
Albert, I'll need you for this as well. Hold your hand out nice and flat. Put the pen down.
Hey, Albert, this is why I brought you here, man.
Yeah, that's what you need. Put the other hand on top of the cards.
Okay.
Other hand on top. Then Albert, your hand underneath, and one hand on top.
All
Now
right.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in. I'm going to pull out your card. Okay, so don't squeeze too hard. I'm going to reach
Okay.
in. No, as in looser.
loosen?
As in, yeah. So you're
Like
going to cut
don't
off.
press,
Yeah, looser. And that's your card, right?
Yes.
That is the card. You can check it.
That was the card. Look at that, John.
Nice. Hey, come back here. That's a cool trick, but if I could make all the cards in your hand vanish, that'd be impressive.
Yes.
You can feel them.
Yes, I can
Okay.
literally feel them.
They're gone.
I still feel them.
Oh, they're back.
They're back?
It's a bad joke.
Oh, that was okay. I was gonna say, all right.
If I could make them turn to glass, would that be impressive?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not like that. Can I have my cards back? It's not glass, it's perspex, but it's... Yeah, we don't.
God. I swear to God, he literally put a deck of cards between my hands and then Albert's hands were on top of mine. That was a deck of cards.
Yeah, but it's just misdirection. There's no magic. So it's just like playing around. So like, you know, when the card is in my mouth.
Wild, because I couldn't differentiate. I didn't feel like you ever took the cards out and put the,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's the
feel
whole
anything
point.
like That's wild.
It's weird, isn't it? face up. And
Alright, so
this
you're-
mixes
you're
them
literally
back to
mixing
front,
them, yeah.
front to back, as it were.
Yeah.
As I do this, Tanner, what's your favorite four of a kind in a deck? Like four
Let's call it 4 aces.
four aces?
Sure.
There's one ace. I probably don't have four aces in this deck because I've just done so much magic with it, but I'll try and pull them out. But the point is, some cards are back to front, some cards are front to back,
Yeah,
back to
got
front,
that.
front to back. So
Yes, they're all intermixed.
yeah, there should be some cards face to back, some cards back to face, and there should be some cards face to face. Okay?
Okay.
So we've all shuffled the cards, but then I've shuffled them one more time like this.
Yeah.
Tanner, if I wave my hand over the deck, do you see that shadow?
I do,
Do
yes.
you know what that shadow does?
I do not know what it
It
does.
does nothing.
Okay, that's good. All right.
My sleight of hand means they all go back.
I like your
Face
song,
down.
bro. I like your song.
Okay. That's
What
a
the
warm-up
dude? Whoa,
trick.
what did you do?
Yes, with all
Those should have been all
I feel like there's a delay between us. It's like there's like a 5-second delay. I do the trick and then you
yeah, or
realise-
maybe maybe I'm just like kind of stupid or something.
No, they're all face down.
blowing my mind.
Yeah,
They-
that's the warm-up trick though. So your favorite was the aces. I actually don't think I've got all 4 aces in here, but I'm going to try and find them. That's one ace. Make sure it is an ace. Turn it over.
Okay, there's an ace.
2
That's-
aces. 3 aces. Yeah, I don't have 4 aces in here, so I'm just going to get a second black card.
'cause
Imagine this was an
that's-
ace.
Okay,
So just give me a red and a black card. Doesn't matter which one.
okay,
Those two.
yeah.
Awesome.
So that's
These are
ace
going to
of
go
diamonds,
face
four
up in the
clubs.
middle of the deck.
Okay,
So this is the situation. All the cards that you guys shuffled, they're all face down. 2 cards that are face up,
yep,
and the rest of the cards are face down.
got it.
So what we're going to do, Albert, we're going to do this with you.
Oh yeah, this is the trick. This is so cool. It's
This
crazy.
is really, really weird. But
Okay.
I want you to guess.
Sorry.
This is just a game. Is this a red card or a black card?
Okay.
No guess.
It's a
Yes.
50-50.
50-50.
Red.
Red? It's red.
Okay.
Good job,
Do
Albert.
you think this is red or black?
Red.
It's red again. Congratulations. See, you're really good at this. We're going to do this again, okay? I'm going to give you the cards.
Yeah.
If you think it's red, you're going to put it here.
Okay.
If you think it's black, you're going to put it here.
Okay.
But without looking. So you just deal red,
Yeah,
black,
okay.
black, whatever you want. And keep dealing till you get to the middle 2 cards that are face
Okay.
up.
Fair enough.
So take the cards.
So just whichever one he thinks, right?
Yeah, whichever one you think, just deals. If it's black, it's going to be roughly half and half.
Yep. So Albert's totally guessing between which cards are red and which
Yeah.
cards are black.
And just don't think about it, just do it spontaneously. You don't have to alternate, you can do whatever you want. Nice.
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm going to put the cards here. Make sure I do nothing funny. Don't have anything on my sleeves because I don't have any. I'm just going to get a bit more.
This is black. I think this is black. I think this is black. Red, red, black. Good. Black, black.
And these are the cards that you guys have shuffled.
Red, yeah.
Keep going until you get to the end.
Black, 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 red.
Perfect.
That's what I'm guessing.
So is that fair?
Good guess.
Yeah.
You shuffle the cards, you check them out. You think that all of these cards here are red, all of these cards here are black, all of these cards here are red, and all these cards here are black.
Yes, that's what I'm guessing.
I think you've got every card right.
You think so?
I think Tanner, you got one wrong. What's your name, Sonia Frost? Robin.
Yeah.
There's one black card between here and here. Tanner got it wrong. Where do you think it is? Point to it.
Grab it.
No influencing.
Oh, okay.
No influencing.
This one in between.
The most secretive card. Are you sure that's not so obvious? You think it's this one here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think that's a black card?
Yeah.
Give it a look. Yes, it is.
Wow. Good choice.
And do you know why it's really weird? Because you thought all of these cards here were black.
Yeah.
Give a look. Every single one of those cards there.
What the?
You thought all of these cards here, they were all red.
Yeah.
All of these cards here, they're all red. Exactly same. We flip these over. All of those cards there, they're all red. All those cards, they're all black.
No way.
Congratulations. We should play poker together.
I would never play poker with you.
And thanks for getting the right card, honestly.
Dude, how does that go? This is
Amazing.
mind-boggling.
You can check them out.
Because
This is for the camera. If you were here, you could. They're normal cards. You can.
I just watched this YouTube video this morning. Dude, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
He's
he's
like,
incredible.
dude, guess. It was a 50-50 guess. All right, I think this card's red or black.
Yeah.
And you just split them out there, and then,
You did the perfect job. Maybe you got some magic powers.
oh my god, dude.
I didn't touch the cards. I know.
I know,
what
dude.
you're doing.
That's what's crazy.
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna go watch the rest of that YouTube video. That is insane.
That's a good one. Really good one.
Dude, If and only if you have more time, I'll ask you to show us one or two more tricks. If and only if you have time.
Yeah, of course. I'll show you. This is an interesting one. This is not a trick. This is. Have you ever? I don't know if they have this in Dubai. I assume this doesn't happen in Dubai because you'd probably get like put in jail. But in the UK, they have like it's a scam on the streets, and they have it all across Europe. Yeah. And it's like the 3-card Monte. So it's like, let's just say you've got 3 cards. So there's a black card and let's say 2 red cards. Normally it's like actually normally it's like this. So normally it's called Find the Lady, and you just got to follow the queen.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And the way the trick works is the queen's there, and I do this, I do this, I do this, and I say, where's the queen?
Here.
In the middle. Turn it over, and you'd be correct. And you do the money.
Yeah.
The way the scam works, the scam's super interesting, right? Is we would be on the streets of, let's say, Berlin, somewhere in Europe.
Okay.
And they do it with shells, they do it with lots of different things. And Tanner and I would actually be like working together. And Albert, you're just the Spanish tourist who's just kind of being like, just checking out the area.
Sure.
And what we do is I say, so you're watching, and then Tanner and I actually work together, you don't know this. And I go, all right, we're gonna play the game, follow the queen, douche, 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 douche. I say to Tanner, where is the queen? And you know it's here, but Tanner goes, 100 quid, it's here. I turn it over, and then I win the money, and you go, oh, I knew it was here, and I say it's here, and you go, wow, I get how it works, I can win.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're now sucked in as bait, and then what we do is I'll do a secret move, you'll bet 100 quid, and then I will scam you that way. That's basically how it works.
Okay.
So we're gonna play.
Cool.
All right.
But instead of using 3 cards, I'm gonna use 2 cards, so it's gonna make it easier for you to win.
Even easier.
So it's harder for me because it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Instead of doing it on the table, I'm going to try and do it in your hands.
Okay.
Or Tanner, I'll do it in your hands because it's your channel.
All right.
So, yeah, I'll do it in your hands. And the secret move, the switch that I'm going to do, I'll show you the switch before I do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it 2 cards in your hands. I'll show you the switch before I do it, and I'm still going to try and fool you. Okay? And this is not a magic. This doesn't always. You might be able to crack it. You might not. We'll see.
This is crazy.
So let me just find some cards to do this with. Did we have?
Salam, Bedr. Hey, Dad. I'm serious. You need to see this.
Let's do it with.
Your warm-up can wait. This is magic. Magic? Wallah.
Right, let's do this. If you guys switch places.
Yeah.
Me and Albert?
I can stand here. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Stand wherever you want.
My long time. Sorry. This is Oscar Owen. 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube. Oh. Yeah. He came here to Dubai to train. I trained him, and now he's showing us magic tricks. Very unusual day.
Camera, if you come,
you
I'm
wanna
trying to think of the
see
best place. If you come maybe this way, because I'm going to try and do it in Tanner's hand.
Okay.
But so you guys can see it as well if you want to try and get it.
So right here.
So what I want you to do is just tell me what card is this?
That's the King of Spades.
King of Spades.
Yes.
So I'm going to turn the king over, hold your hand out in a little pinching motion like this, and put this hand down,
Okay.
and raise this up slightly,
Okay.
and pinch onto the angel. Awesome. So, without looking, Tanner, what card is in your hands?
King of Spades.
Would you bet money on that?
I bet $10.
You would bet 10 bucks.
$10, yeah.
You sure? Have a look.
Okay, good. All right.
Of course, it's the King of Spades. There's only one card so far.
Yeah, man, make me
If that's the King of Spades, that's the King of Spades. What's this?
Sorry.
If that's the King of Spades, what's this card?
That's the King of Clubs.
King of Clubs. So we can forget kings. All we need to remember is spades, clubs.
Okay.
All I'm going to do, it's super simple, is I'm going to take the clubs and I'm going to switch it with the spades like that, but
Okay.
really fast.
Okay.
So hold it tight, slightly looser with your thumb, and I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. Now without looking, do you think I just switched the cards, yes or no? Do you think I switched
I
them?
think you did, yeah.
You think I did? So what does it mean it's in your hand?
So I think this should be the King of Spades because
King
I
of
think I
Spades.
had the King of Clubs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna look.
You th-
I think this is gonna be the King of
You
Spades.
think that's the King of Spades? Do you guys think I switched it, yes or no?
I don't think so.
No? So you think what's in your hand there?
I think it's the King of Clubs.
King of Clubs, meaning this is the
King of Spades.
King of Spades.
I think.
Have a look.
Those are 2 red aces.
And that's why you never play.
Yeah, that's why I've never played that.
Oh, Jesus. You switch both.
Yeah.
That's freaking wild.
Magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or it's a scam. It's how you
Yeah,
scam
it's
people in money.
Magic or a scam.
That's why you never play the game, because you can never win.
All right, so I'll never play that game.
Never play. Do you have like a gambling addiction or anything?
I
like
do
that?
not, thankfully.
Good. Thankfully.
Thankfully.
Yeah, 'cause you can never win them.
But that's
Can you show me a trick?
Dude, can you show us one more trick?
One more, with me.
Yeah.
Not
If
with
you don't
our
have
hand.
time, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course. Does he train you properly?
Yeah, I did. I nearly threw up.
He almost threw up. So
This is my first day with him, by the way.
Oh, really?
Same thing.
Is this a trend?
Same for me.
I've trained him hundreds of times. Yeah. So these are. I know these people pretty well.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do you know about palming? All the different types of palming in Magic.
No.
I
So
don't,
there's. I'm just trying to think. So there was the one I did earlier, which is this is like the invisible palm.
Lion.
Okay.
I'll show you. You guys already saw it, but
So
you can see the 7.
That's a 7.
You can just give it a little changes into the 2. Then if you want to take, let's say, the Jack and you want to change it into a different card, all you do is you take the Jack and you go 3, 2, 1, 50, one more times.
Hey, so that wraps up a day of training with Oscar Owen. All right, hope you guys got value out of the training content, but I hope you really enjoyed the Magic content more. I thought it was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I know it's just kind of a strange collaboration, but check out Oscar's Magic channel, and that is Oscar Owen.
Yeah.
All right, and then he also has another YouTube channel if you're focused on trying to build a YouTube channel. What channel is that?
It's called Oscar Owen Strategy. I think the handle is YouTube.com/OscarOwen3. That's the URL.
I'll put all these links in the
Yeah, it's right in
description.
the description.
But make sure you guys check him out. He's just an amazing guy. Super thankful to have him on my channel. It's kind of it's a cool collaboration there.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming, bro. It's awesome. Super cool. Thank you.